So this is an interesting video that got recommended to me. This got recommended to me because it was my what was it? It was my trailer video. So every time I do a video covering another YouTuber, like I say, I give them a shout out just to make sure if they want me to take down my video or anything, even if I'm being transformative. This is Verdant Vanille, I think that's her name. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. If I'm saying it wrong, I so apologize. But I talked about van life in a video I've done on stream or something, and yeah, then I found myself with this video recommended to me. So let's check it out. It's why I choose to live off grid, my financial struggle. So let's hear about it. And in the description, there's a lot, so I like to read the description now. That's just a new thing. After a whole month of living off grid in a tiny cabin, I gotta be honest with myself, I need a change. 1 year went by since I started my remote self-employed journey. It's been a tremendous amount of worrying and work. Despite a constant high level of stress, I was actually doing pretty okay. Until I realized my savings weren't enough for me to live anymore. I could decide to live in the raw with very little money. This idea has been running in my mind for a while, and I finally came to an agreement with my desires. That's really good to hear. I'm not interested in making thousands of dollars. However, I want to be able to build my dream life, to buy a house and a land of my own, to discover the world, to please the people I love. Okay. My current financial situation is beyond stressful, but I refuse to get caught by my fear. I won't go and find a job I hate just so I can afford to live. I will do everything it takes to be financially free. Oh, this is a beast. She's a beast. This is a god in the flesh right here. Yo, let's see.
Hello, sweet souls. It's really good to see you again. There is so much happening here, all at the same time. Moving into this little off-grid cabin, I thought I was finally building the life I always dreamt about. Living independently, among nature, away from the busy, superficial world. I really thought I had it all checked, that everything was under control. But unfortunately, it is not. It's the same for everyone, right? You start to settle in your life. It feels like nothing's moving forwards. La routine.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, everything falls apart. And your entire world, your daily reality, is shifting to the daunting and terrifying realm of the unknown.
Yeah, I really like how she's spinning this. Definitely there's times. Well, I've talked to so many people because of doing spiritual consultations, and just me generally as I grown up, talked to so many people that like that, or yeah, we really all do come to this same thing sometimes, where our reality is kind of flipped on its head. It's really the beauty of everything. You see the beauty in it. I don't know. I want to just hear her talk. It's just kind of soft, comforting to hear her talk. So I just but I'm glad to see how she's making it work.
It's been exactly 1 year since I started to work for myself. Before that, I can hardly recall being once as scared as I am today. Living on my savings could only last for a while anyways. When starting this self-employed journey, I knew I needed to quickly find a way to make money on my own. But this small financial backup I had in the bank was enough to keep worries at bay. I feel lost and kind of disgusted about this whole financial system, this financial hole. I I don't yet have the resources to buy a land and build my self-sufficient home. So unless I decide to go and be a nun for the rest of my life, I will always need to find a way to afford a living. Fact.
Wait, why would you have to go and be a nun for the rest of your life? Damn. No. I don't want to believe that that's your only option. There's just no way. Don't do that. And with that mindset you had of like you will do like from the description I read, with a mindset like that, if you use that and push forward, I know she can accomplish anything. And also, I guess like this is the story into it too. So I was gonna say I kind of wish I could get like an update of like how she's doing, but it's like I'll just keep going. But like, it's just still impressive and strong as fuck that she managed to do this anyways. Like, geez, there's a lot of people who talk about like wanting to just, that's how I was talking about, like how I kind of knew like van life wasn't for everybody. It's like this is too. Living off grid is not for everybody, but there's a lot of people who talk about fantasizing it, or that everyone kind of wants to run away from this concrete jungle lifestyle, at least over here, because she sounds like, well, foreign to me, the accent. So don't know if she's here, but it seems like all the the way this system works is getting everyone everywhere. It seems like everything is really similar everywhere, with how, the whole what you do when you what they say you gotta do when you get in this world, make some paper. That's the song reference. But yeah, it's just crazy. But I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna let her video play out. I like it.
I
That's
really
a cool
loved
tattoo.
my job back then, being a masseuse. I
Oh,
was
a masseuse?
helping people to feel better, and that's all what really matters at the time.
Oh,
Through my work, I had the chance to travel and work in different countries. I used to work for luxurious spas. The 5 stars world was so reassuring. But back then, I was an employee, offering my entire time to a superior. I needed a change. Independence and freedom were calling my name.
okay. She was in the suit. That's
For the past year, I've been concentrating all my efforts into building this self-employed business.
it's the moon. It was
But
me.
actually, what I had in mind at first was so different. Making money for yourself, remotely on your
That's a cool
own,
shot.
is everything but easy.
Well,
This is probably the hardest choice I have ever made in my entire life. I have to face it. I gotta be honest with myself. I can't keep on wandering through life, hoping for the best and hoping for money to fall from the sky. I need a plan. An actual, well-thought and working plan. Okay, so here and now, my only purpose is to help the world and to help people find their own light. The only thing I want is to find a way to bring more peace into people's hearts and to be able to afford a living at the same time. So, what are my resources today? What can I create in this pursuit? What can I bring to the world? How can I help people to heal and find their own purpose in life? I never dared to show and talk about my healing skills. And actually, that goes beyond what I can physically do with my hands. I actually even have been trained for it. And I got an energy healer certification. Working with this life force that is present in all things, energy, is what saved me. And I deeply believe it can save anyone. I'm sure you've heard of the imposter syndrome. High chances are that you actually experienced having this syndrome before.
Yup.
This feeling that your achievements are not real, or that you don't deserve praise or success.
Yeah.
I always feel like I'm not good enough. Like everything I do needs to be absolutely perfect before I can put it out there in the world.
Nah, exactly. Just put it out there and let it breathe, let it go free. I like that she's an energy healer and stuff like that, and I'm hearing that. But it was funny with her beliefs on making money. Not that they're not bad or anything, but totally of what I believe in and I've seen come to light is beliefs definitely create reality. So if you believe that making money on your own is difficult, then I feel like you get a reality reflected to you that it is difficult. I feel like choosing to live off grid is a definitely different vibration to what everyone else chooses to do, but I definitely feel like depending on your thoughts, you will make that challenge harder or easier for you. Like, because I've seen a lot of people who don't work hard at all and make lots of money. I've seen people that work extremely hard and don't make any money. Like, they barely make any money. And that goes to show you like how it works. It's such like a weird twisted game. But if we're talking energy, and I've seen, and it's funny because I was actually talking about this with my girlfriend, where nobody should really, it is my nose is itching, and I've talked to this with my cousin too, who's doing so well for herself, and like I feel like I'm doing really well too, but it's like man, where was I going with the whole girlfriend thing? To wrap back to that was we had a conversation where people really don't have to get 9 to 5s that they don't want to work, but it's because of how their conception of themselves. Like, I need to survive, I need to do this, I need to blah blah blah. As a human, you truly don't need to do anything, but then you get implanted with fear of like, okay, if you don't do this, you will die. You need to survive. Survival. And that mindset needs to change. You need to know that you're already okay in everything that ever was, right? You get to a comfortable place with that. Then you start looking at, okay, what are my strengths and stuff? And you start looking at where you can line yourself up to receive money to your strengths. Because there are people, like, look at this, like, and I know we all have our own perceptions and perspectives and all that, and I don't want to knock hers, talk about like it's hard to make money, but there are literally people who probably don't have these same beliefs who are sleeping on live streams and getting thousands of dollars for just sleeping on camera. Like, it's like reality is much more flexible than boxes that we put ourselves in. And if she's talking about being an energy healer and about energy, then you have to know that everything, well, I'm not saying that you have to know that everything is energy. It's literally proven that everything is energy and everything vibrates. So I think if you alter your beliefs, a lifestyle like this could become way even easier. But like I said, that's just me, and I'm not trying to impose my beliefs on anyone. But like I said, I've gotten those results by changing my mindset. So that's all I'll say on that. But I hope I'm speaking true from the highest form of God. I hope I'm, God, myself, the universe, source, whatever you call it. I hope I'm spinning that true, because I firmly stand in my belief that even though this does seem like a messed up game and there's a lot of systems put in place, I feel like just from a lot of books I've read, the one book, Psychomancy, and like one book in particular that's pretty crazy that talks about things, that with enough, what is it? I don't know if this is the word. I don't want to use it wrong. But enough willpower, enough, is it this? Let me see. Yeah, enough conviction, enough willpower, just like willpower alone is a lot to get stuff done, besides like having like extreme confidence in your abilities. But it's like always just seeing the best possible outcome. But I've been low like this. That's why I'm only saying this, because I know I've been here, been exactly what she's talking about. So yeah, I like this. But she seems to be doing really good, and she's definitely a strong ass person, bro. This is crazy. It's cool to hear her story, and it's cool to hear that she was a masseuse and everything. It's pretty cool, and got the travel and stuff. So I have a little cough still, because I'm still healing, getting over the cough, but it's finally going away. But this is a dope story. I was glad to have this sent to me. Her story's cool. I love seeing people's stories.
But if I keep on doing that, if I keep on striving for more knowledge, more...
I like that too. Her whole thing on wanting to just spread more light and help people find their purpose and all of that. Truly what I live for too. And I try to do it in my videos when something will come up about belief in self or something like that. Even my Lunar's Lost Treasure series.
Value, more perfection, then nothing will ever happen. Because nothing in this world is perfect. Especially not people, even the most skilled people. There is no need to be an expert. There is no need to be a head chef to cook something tasty.
She's spitting facts. That's exactly what I've said in the video too. People get caught up too much in this whole, like, and I have a very horrible, like, in the past, perfectionist like type of quirk, where it's just gotta be the most perfect thing when I do it. And I've broken so many of those patterns and beliefs with Lunar Was Lost. It's insane. But yeah, I said this in a video before, like, don't gotta be the best singer, the best, like, oh man, I feel what she said there. That's just so facts to me, so facts to me. I like to stay in the middle. It's literally a choice that I do that.
As long as what you do can bring a positive outcome, this is already highly valuable and enough for you to start believing in yourself. Time and experience will do the rest.
Facts. I like it. That's the truth. It's one of many truths. She looks like she's alright out there.
So here I am, 26 years old.
26.
A few €100 on my bank account. I'm petrified. But I got hope. I want to believe in myself. I start to believe in myself. I start to recognize the worth of everything I've created in my life so far. I so deeply want this to happen. I'm not giving myself another option than succeeding. I will reach this goal because I decided it. And I'll do absolutely everything it takes to get there.
Powerful way to end the video. It's coming to an end, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm very much capable of making my dreams come true.
Fuck yeah.
So are you, my friend. You are already good enough. And you are very much allowed to be both a masterpiece and a work in progress simultaneously.
That was cracked. That was dope.
Come on, set your boys on fire. Make your dreams come true.
Oh, that was fire.
On y va.
That was fire. On y va. Is she French? And I'm like super slow. Yo, that was dope. I like that. Oh, that gave me such vibes from well, is she Swedish? Why does it sound so? I'm horrible. Okay, I'm horrible. What about my energy healing sessions down below? Dope. That was cool. That was really cool. I like to see that. Yep. Still said in the beginning, God in the flesh, goddess in the flesh. If you want to say, but fucking dope. I love seeing mindsets like that, bro, because at times, I'm not getting emotional. It's just that, bro, you gotta set your heart ablaze, bro. It made me really think about Rengoku from Demon Slayer. Yeah, you gotta set your heart ablaze. I feel like people get trapped. I want to see more legends rise, even like that's been the whole thing with myself. Even if like I didn't become a legend, I would want to see so many legends rise out this box, or just anything, just overcome anything. I want to see, just like, when you watch, like, when you watch an anime, right? Or you watch anything with heroes, superheroes, and there's so many goddamn superheroes. There's so many dope anime characters, and there's so many different animes and stories of powerful characters. It's like, bro, I want to see books and books and books in reality of people popping up. Like, I feel like that's what reality would look like if more people like that had her mindset, many others, my cousin, myself, maybe you even watching this video. If everyone was about that energy to set your heart ablaze, this world would look so different. It would look so different. And I said this as a kid, but not as intensely as I could say it as I am now. And I'm 22 now. And feels like I lived lifetimes. But imagine if no one was just stuck in their ways, and it wasn't a perfect world, but there was more people walking around where it's almost like, how people look at famous people, where you could look at an everyday person, like they're everyday people too, but you could look at somebody walking down the street and you could be like, that person right there could be insanely cracked. We'd never know. Maybe the homeless guy right there is fucking insanely cracked. Like, it's just like that'd be so clean. It'd be so crazy. Like, to look at everyone around you as like, okay, everyone is like finding a place. Everyone is legendary, and you'll still have those people like me, because I was one of those like lone wolves where I was like, am I ever gonna have like a purpose? That I found my purpose, that sort of thing. I feel like it'd be easier and more of a comfortable world for people to feel like they can be themselves if there were more people really chasing. Like, I feel like you have no choice. Like she said, I feel like you have no choice to pursue just greatness for yourself in a lifetime. If I want to say this in a way where it's like I don't sound like I'm getting esoteric, people believe that you only live once. Just like her, how she said she doesn't need, like in the description where she said she doesn't want thousands of dollars and stuff like that to live, blah blah blah. Because I think I'm still like that now. I've been like that since a kid, where I just wanted to live comfortably and not like, I don't need to be rich. I don't need, but rich could also mean realizing I create happiness. But I feel like, yeah, just like, if everyone was really just going for the life that they wanted and went against whatever system is in place now, this would look like a much different world. It would like be a world where people who are more at the top in terms of, you know, the system would create, maybe those people, since they have the same fire in their heart, would create the same opportunities for other people who gain that fire, and the world would balance itself out a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? But I hope you can get what I'm saying. Much love and moonlight, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.